The first decade, first step of Regina Coeli College. Our first big step began when Bishop René Peros, Archbishop of Siam, Father George Mirabel, and Mother Bernadette Menzel, the three important persons who co-founded Regina Coeli College on April 26, 1931. Mother Bernadette Menzel was approved by the Prioress General of Rome, Mother Saint Jean Martin, to establish a school in Chiang Mai. On April 6, 1932, the group of 5 mothers officially became the founders of Regina Coeli College. First, Sister Bernadette Menzel. Second, Sister Mary de Lutz Simons. Third, Sister Mary Bernadette Farge. Fourth, Sister Jean Turris. And the fifth, Sister Clotilde Angela Mecken. Sister Bernadette Menzel and Sister Turris traveled by train to survey the land in Chiang Mai. Father Mirabel and Mother Bernadette Menzel visited the land that would be acquired by the Ursulines, surrounded by mountains and near the road and the little house. Here is the home of Our Lady, the Queen of Heaven, Regina Coeli. On April 16, 1932, Regina Coeli College formally opened for students. On the first day, 61 students came to enroll. Originally, the plan was to open only for primary school classes and gradually expand to middle school. May 17, 1932 was the first day of school. During the first decade, 1932 to 1941, the construction of the school building was completed and subsequently opened for teaching at the kindergarten and Mattheom 7 level, together with the construction of the Meprat cave. Shortly after the school opened for teaching, students from neighboring provinces such as Chiang Rai, Lamphun, and Lampang applied for boarding and field trips at the school. The images spread to Europe and the United States of America, where it was believed that Thai students actually rode elephants to school. The catastrophe of flooding affected Regina Coeli College in the early years, and Regina was continually flooded almost every year thereafter. This eventually caused the Blue House to collapse, and it had to be dismantled in 1957. In this decade, the first Alumni Association of Regina Coeli College was appointed in order to build a good relationship between the alumni and current students in school development. The second decade, consolidation. This decade heralded tremendous advances for the teachers at Regina Coeli. The first grade kindergarten students at that time were boys, who were accepted as students of the school by Sister Stanislaus, teaching kindergarten students in a comfortable and relaxed atmosphere. At that time, there were 22 teachers and 507 students. Students' uniforms during this period developed also, from the wearing of a sarong to a knee-length skirt. Long-sleeved round-collar shirts became short-sleeved shirts, but the uniform still included a unique tie, still worn until now. Regina Coeli College was originally opened to boarding students because students' parents from other provinces, such as Lampang and Chiang Rai, wanted to bring female students to stay, study, train, and cultivate appropriate manners while maintaining Lana femininity, as taught by the group of sisters and teachers. The third decade, 25th anniversary of our intentions. Mamayers and the teachers expressed their intention to educate the kindergarten 1 students to their best, heartfelt ability. The bishop performs the flagpole anointing ceremony. This flagpole was built and gifted to the school by grade 12 students as a memorial on the occasion of the 25th anniversary of the school. By 1956, there was now a total of 26 teachers and 966 students at Regina Coeli College. The fourth decade, the decade of greatest honor. On May 17, 1966, Mom Luang Somsawali Kittiyakon, Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawali Grom Murn Suthanari Nath, with an ID number of 4750, attended primary school in grade 4, room B. In this decade, there were many social changes, including a period of economical crisis, it was decided to change the term "mamere" and use "sister" instead. Regina Coeli College adopted Serviam into our school and our hearts. Our sisters and teachers expanded their message of love and care for all students. The fifth decade, the decade of gratefully delighting the heart. The fifth decade, 1972 to 1981. In 1978, Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawali Krommun Sutanarinat officially revisited Regina Coeli College and was welcomed with great joy by a group of sisters, teachers, and students. The princess graciously, with care and kindness, inquired about the school where she had studied in her youth. The sixth decade, the decade of progressive development. The kindergarten and grade 1 to 2 students' buildings under the primary school library was converted into classrooms and separated from the nunnery. In 1990, Regina Coeli College was awarded the Royal Award School in secondary level of Small Side School certificate for the academic year of 1990. With overwhelmed heart, Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawali Krommun Sutanarinat made an official visit to Regina Coeli College with Her Royal Highness Princess Pasharakitiyapha. The seventh decade, the decade of fulfillment. To celebrate the school's 60th anniversary, a new building, Serviam, was built for the education of high school students. In 1998, this decade also marked the end of the typewriter era. The typewriter room was renovated and equipped with new computers. Receiving the certificate of 5 years educational standard guarantee from the Office of Private School Commission, Ministry of Education, Regina Coeli was the first school in the North to receive the certificate. In 2000, the foundations were laid for the new building in Sieme to accommodate high school students, moral guidance, and computer rooms. The school and a student are honored for the Royal Award School Certificate and the Royal Award Student Certificate in the secondary level of mid-sized schools for the academic year of 2000. This guaranteed that our school became the best choice to educate all girls efficiently. The eighth decade, the decade of our pride in the power of serving. In 2003, a primary student is awarded the Royal Award Student Certificate in primary level of large-sized school for the academic year of 2003. In 2005, the school was flooded by 4 consecutive massive flash floods in the same year. 2005, which caused sewage damage to the kindergarten and primary level buildings, which led to a project for the new school building, Ursula. This decision was the best solution that satisfied our Serbian heart and determination to make our school beautiful and peaceful as always. In 2006, Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawali Krommun Sutanarinat officially presided over the first Regina Alumni Reunion celebration. In 2007, Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawali Krommun Sutanarinat officially opened the new school building, Ursula, on 29th June 2007. The new school building, Ursula, is a 4-story construction with 44 classrooms for kindergarten and primary students. Co-winner of 2 gold medals with Montfort College from the 16th World Music Contest of 2009 in the Netherlands. On 29th January 2012, Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawali Krommun Sutanarinat officially presided over the second Regina Alumni Reunion celebration to provide encouragement for the big and important steps in the future. The 9th decade, the decade of celebration. On the occasion of entering into the 90th year, Regina Coeli College launched a project to construct the auditorium and gymnasium in order to celebrate the 19th anniversary of Regina Coeli. February 2nd, 2012, the auspicious foundations for the Regina 80th Year Memorial Building were laid to celebrate its 80th anniversary. And another important step for our Regina students was to build the 90th anniversary gymnasium. This is one for our qualified youth in the future. A group of sisters, administrators, teachers, and students, Parents Association, the Alumni Association, and the Shang Clan community spiritually joined together and united to protect green areas in the middle of Chiang Mai. The plan for using a green forest area to build homes by the Treasury Department was strongly objected to by local residents and organizations in the area, including Regina Coeli College, who insisted that it would be better to turn it into a public park. The Treasury Department finally agreed to cancel the Pracharat Thai Home project in Chiang Mai. It evolved into our one big, brave step to devote ourselves to and for our community. In the 2 academic years, 2019 and 2021, an honor was bestowed upon Regina Coeli College, in that one of our students received the Royal Award Student's Diploma. This is a huge honor and an occasion for rejoicing for us all. Time passes and changes happen very fast, forcing us to confront and deal with the dire situation created by the coronavirus pandemic. However, we all in Regina still embraced one another with our professional intentions and displayed a great willingness to continue educating our students. It allowed us all to unite and pass through these terrible events, and today we can begin to celebrate together with happiness and joy. The 9th decade, the decade of joy and hope. To celebrate the 90th anniversary of Regina, we commenced the project of clean and safe food that aims to protect everybody's health and to ensure that everyone in Regina consumes clean and healthy food. Moreover, we at Regina share our love with the Sharing Love Back project by the Evergreen Group to help those people in need and to share our concern and love, even in the worst of bad situations. Also, we aim to create the learning resource of Sufficiency Life Theory. This is for everyone, students, teachers, and others, to learn more about sufficiency of life, to apply in their own real-life situations and environment. On our special occasion, from the distant past to the present time, in accordance with our sisters' attention to build Regina Coeli College, we will be renovating the History Room, which is the original part of our Regina history, thus displaying and continuing the first steps of love, faith, and promising future.
นับเป็นพระพรของพวกเราชาวล้านนานะครับที่เรามีโรงเรียนเรจินาเชลีวิทยาลัยอยู่มาที่นี่ถึง90 ปีพ่อขอพระเจ้าได้โปรดประทานพระพรให้กับบรรดาคณะซิสเตอร์ครูบาอาจารย์ที่ได้ทำคุณประโยชน์และเป็นแบบอย่างที่ดีอบรมสั่งสอนดีๆให้กับบรรดาเด็กๆเยาวชนลูกหลานของเราจนประสบความสำเร็จในชีวิตเป็นความภูมิใจของโรงเรียนและของครอบครัว
90 ปีแห่งความเชื่อความหวังและความรัก
90 ปีบ้านแห่งความรักและศรัทธาทรงคุณค่าพลังรักและรับใช้
90 ปีแห่งการเวลาสร้างคนดีมีคุณค่าสืบทอดตลอดไป
90 ปีอุทิศตนเป็นแบบอย่างด้วยหัวใจเซอร์เวียมเปี่ยมจิตภาวนา
90 ปีเต็มเปี่ยมด้วยความหวัง
90 ปีเรยินาชุมชนแห่งการร่วมมือรวมพลัง
90 ปีแห่งการทนุบำรุงรักษาช่วยเหลือและดูแล
90 ปีครอบครัวเรยินาสร้างพลังร่วมเป็นหนึ่งเดียว
90 ปีอันทรงคุณค่าก้าวต่อไปข้างหน้าอย่างมั่นคงตามจิตตารมณ์แม่อัญจลา